What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video in learning Python. My name is QDS Daniel. You guys watching my channel Kwargs. In the previous video we have discussed keyword arguments, and we said that kwargs or keyword arguments, whenever you guys do, make sure you guys put a value. And if you look in here, we have passed here, we have 3 parameter, and we have when we call our function here, calling our function, we have arguments here, and arguments here has to match this one. But wouldn't be nice if you guys can pass as many as arguments as you like here, instead of just following this one. So when you guys try to do this, then you guys gonna get error, as I have shown you in the previous video. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how to, for you guys to be free, and you guys can pass as many arguments as here as possible without even worrying about here. So how is possible? Now you're going to ask me how is possible, because Python is not going to accept that. We have seen this previous video that we tried to put one more and we got an error from Python. So how is possible to go here, so pass say for example if you have 3 here, to go and pass 6? Well, it's possible in Python. We have something called args and keyword args. So as I have shown you guys there, and this guy is here, keyword arguments and kwargs, as you've seen that in the previous video. Please subscribe Kwargs. As always, our programming videos will continue. At Kwargs we are committed to bring you the best programming videos. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel, click the bell icon to stay updated with my new videos. As you guys seen here, args and kw args, or you guys can keyword arg or kwargs, whatever you guys want to put it here. But if you guys can put arguments if you guys like, but don't be confused this one with the C++. If you are coming, you guys might be thinking this is a pointer, and it's pointer to pointer, but it's not a pointer, and it's not a pointer to pointer. It just arguments. It just accepts arguments in Python. It's just keyword arguments, whatever. So here, instead of say, we can put args and kw args, keyword args, and you guys, then whatever you guys going to put it here, then you guys here you can pass as many as possible arguments you like. So it's very good if the programmer don't know how many arguments the programmer is going to be facing or going to pass here. So args and kwargs or keyword args arguments are used as params in function definition. As I said to you, function definition on parameter, it allows to pass variable number of arguments to the calling function, as I said to you guys now. So it allows here you can pass as many arguments as you like. So the star args is a little bit scary. It looks like a pointer, but it's not a pointer. Allows us to pass non-keyworded variable length tuple list to calling function. It comes after all positional parameters. And if you look in here, the double star kw args, our keyword args, allows us to pass keyworded variable length dictionary list to calling functions. This one comes at the end, so it's a keyword argument. Okay, so how are we gonna see that in our program? For example, I'm gonna give you guys an example of, say for example, hospital. We are working for a hospital, and now we wanna pass as many arguments as we like. So we wanna pass in our parameter. We wanna say the name of the hospital. What's the name of the hospital? And now we don't know other than this if it's big hospital or small hospital, or it has say patient area, or what this hospital is about, private hospital, public hospital, any hospital. We don't know at the moment, because we are just to make a function, and we have a name. We know just a name. For example, we put a Monash, or you guys can put any other hospital you guys like, Washington Hospital, whatever hospital, but I like the name Monash. So it's a Monash hospital. We assume it's a Monash hospital. So now if we don't know how many arguments we're gonna pass, we just put a star args, and you guys need to put a double star keyword args. That's it, easy peasy. You looking now, you guys are you guys can pass as many as possible. You guys can pass 1 2 3 4 5 600 200. Python allows you, because now now you guys have reserved to pass any arguments, any or args in your calling function. Okay, so now we're gonna put a print, for example, and we put a here, say we put a the hospital petal name is, and we put the name of the hospital. So what's the name of the hospital? And now we could put a name of the hospital, and we put another print here. We put a print, and then we put a in here, and we put a again the name of the hospital is the best hospital in for example is hospital in the south, for example Australia, for example. Okay, so now we have two here, as you guys might be thinking what's the big deal, because you already show us here that we can use any of this. So what's the big deal is that we're gonna go slow one by one, every stepwise that I'm gonna show you guys, so you guys don't panic. Because now here we have put our main. So in our main we're gonna call our hospital, and our hospital, then we're gonna call here, we put a if name equals to main, what happens if the, then you guys gonna put a main. All right, now we have if you guys observe here, we have a parameter here, and we have a placeholder here for the name. Now you guys need to put some sort of arguments, because at the moment, if you guys look, if we are not using this one, we are only using this one. So as I said to you guys, our hospital name is Monash. So we're gonna save this one, and now we have argument for this name, and this name you guys can put as many print as you guys like, is the best hospital, or this hospital have an emergency, or this hospital is for example palliative care, or this hospital is the biggest, have a ultrasound, or whatever you guys like. I just put a 2 to show you guys. So we're gonna come here and run, and in our run, then we gonna, what's the name of the program, key args and keyword arguments. Okay, so now we're gonna run, and we're gonna see here, and the name of the hospital name is Monash. Monash is the best hospital in South Australia, for example, or South America. You guys can put a South or South China, whatever you guys like. Okay, so now that we've seen that our parameter or arguments, how we gonna use our arguments and keyword arguments, because we don't have any arguments here, our keyword arguments. Okay, so now you guys gonna come here for, you guys need to run a for loop for args in argument, args for arg in arg. You guys can put a for arg, our because this one is singular and this is a plural, and this guy is here. You guys can put anything else, I don't care. You guys can put a cryo, you guys can put a, but args is a reserved word, is you guys which by convention everyone uses arg, so you guys just it's recommended you guys use arg, and kwargs, so you guys can use this one as well. So you guys, that's by this is that's inside the Python, and that's inside the Python as well. So, and I again don't be confused this one with the pointer. So now we're gonna for arg in args, and what you guys gonna do, then you guys print arg. So now we put a for arg. That's a for loop. You guys know already in Python. You guys should be familiar with. For arg, you guys can put something else. You guys don't need to put an arg. For the reason I put an arg is so you guys remember, if you guys gonna put, for example, for Corayo, you guys can do this. Make sure you guys can put a Corayo here. You don't need to put arg. You guys can put a Corayo, but make sure you guys gonna put arg here. So you guys can put it for Corayo or for arg, but by convention you guys can put an arg. Whatever you guys gonna put it here, the singular you guys needs to put it here. So now effectively you guys telling Python, look, I can use as many arguments as you like. But when you started here, you guys didn't know. So when you guys don't know how many arguments you guys gonna use, make sure you guys gonna put a star args and double star kw args. It's a keyword arguments, keyword arguments and arguments, because now you guys don't know. Well, in here you guys couldn't do this because you guys didn't use the arg or keyword args. So you guys didn't use this one. That's why you guys are bound to use as whatever the positional here, the position 1, position 2, position 3, position 1, position 2, position 3. Well, here you guys are free. You guys can use as many arguments as you like. So now I'm gonna make sure that I use as many arguments as I like. So I'm gonna put a Monash hospital is the best hospital, for example, and I'm gonna put another arguments, Monash hospital is huge, and I'm gonna put a Monash hospital is free for everyone. Okay, so you guys can see here that I'm using a huge list here. You guys look in my hospital in the Monash. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna put it here, then I'm gonna put this guys here, then I'm gonna put this guys here for readability purposes. So if you guys looking here, effectively I'm using one argument, 2, 3, 4. But here, if you guys technically looking, I have only 3. If I want to add another one, for example, so Monash has a children hospital, and whatever I wrote here is true. And Monash hospital is the best hospital. That's true. That's real. I'm not just faking. There is a Monash hospital, and the Monash hospital is huge. It is huge, and Monash hospital is free for everyone. And Monash hospital has a children hospital, which is called Monash Children Hospital. So if you guys want to look inside the internet, you guys can have a look. Monash Murabin. Okay, so now I have used one. I have 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5. I'm using 5 arguments, while with the help of arg in args, or Corayo in args, and I'm using Corayo. So if I want to run, and we're gonna see, we are not getting any error, because here the hospital name is Monash. Monash is the best hospital in South Australia or in Melbourne, Australia, whatever. Monash hospital is the best hospital. Monash hospital is huge, free for everyone, and has a children. Monash has a children hospital. So you guys now look at here with the help of arguments, and keep in mind, as we said to you guys here, arg allows us to pass non-keyworded variable length tuple list for calling functions when it comes after the positional params. Okay, it's here. So you guys are gonna look here. You guys can use it here. So how about kw args? So now you guys gonna say, Mr. Yazdanin, you show us arguments. What about this guys here? Okay, I'm going to show you guys this one as well. So now we're going to come here, and we're going to put some sort of print, and we're going to put in some sort of line here, so we distinguish which is which. Now we're going to come here, and we're going to run another for loop for the keyword arguments. Say for example, and I said to you guys here, this is for dictionary, variable length dictionary, and as you guys know, dictionary is a keyword, key value. So for example, for wood, for example, in then keyword args, kw args, then you guys need to put a dictionary type, so it's gonna be print. So what's gonna be print, then you guys need to put a wood, for example. What happens with after wood, you guys need to put a colon, because it's you guys can put a colon or you guys can put anything else, I don't care. But it's keyword args, as I said to you guys, it accepts like a keyword, it's a variable length dictionary list, so it's like a dictionary, like a keyword key value. So you guys are going to put a key, and then you guys need to put a value. And now you guys need to put a keyword arguments, and inside you guys need to put a wood, the value. Okay, so we're gonna put another arguments here. So at that, but now this time you guys needs to put a, for example, needs to put a like a dictionary, like what's a tree. Tree is some sort of you can't say it's a vegetable or anything, but a tree is a tree. You guys can put a, say for example, what's a compute. Computer is something that computes, calculator or mathematics, or you guys can think of many other examples. So now we're gonna come here and we say number of floor. Say now floors as Monash Hospital. So we put a number of floors, and what's the number of floors in Monash Hospital? Say for example we put a 20 floor. All right, so number of floors, and then you're gonna put a main gate. Where is the main gate? Main, for example, you guys can make up on another say for example address. And what's the address? The address is for example Melbourne, for example. So we want to know the number of because this is like a dictionary. Now you guys gonna be looking like a dictionary, so because it's got a keyword and it's got a value. That's what it's called keyword arguments, because there is a keyword and there is a value here. So we have if there is an address, then the address is in Melbourne. So for example, if you guys can put anything else, so you're gonna put the number of doctors, for example, is equal to, say for example 300 or 3000, for example. Now we're gonna see how Python knows that this like a dictionary, how Python knows that this is not a like a tuple. Okay, so we're gonna test it now, because here we put a view for wood in keyword args, and we put a keyword arguments, and now we put a wood. All right, so now we're gonna run, and you guys gonna see how Python is very clever. You guys are gonna look at here. The first one is the hospital name is Monash. Monash is the best hospital in South Australia. Our you guys can put a Victoria. Monash Hospital is the best hospital. Monash Hospital is huge. Monash Hospital is free for everyone. Monash Hospital has Monash has a children hospital, and number of floors 20, and address is in Melbourne, and number of doctors is 300. How cool is this? So here we're gonna change this one, because I don't think Monash is in South Australia. Monash is in Victoria. Okay, so I have changed that one just in case someone's watching this one and they know Monash Hospital, they might get upset, because Monash Hospital is in Melbourne and it's in Victoria. It's not in South Australia, for as far as I'm aware. Okay, so here the number of floors is 20. The address is in Melbourne, and the number of doctors is 3000. You guys can put as many keyword as you guys like. So you guys know President of the United States is Joe Biden, and Office of President, say White House, or we can change this one. You guys can put something else, say President equals to Joe Biden. And Joe Biden's age equals to, say 80, for example. He put a height, and height is, say for example 5.5, for example, foot. and you guys can put a weight, for example, weight of Joe Biden, for example. Weight, you can put a, say for example, 70 kilos, 70 kg. All right, so now this Joe Biden's biography is all the information you guys know about Joe Biden. So the president is Joe Biden, the age is 80, height is 5.5, and weight is 70. So we can do all of this amazing magic with the help of arguments and keyword arguments. So if you look in here, we are using a lot of arguments here. So keyword arguments and arguments, so args and keyword args are the best when you guys don't know how many arguments you guys you pass to the calling function. So for example, we are gonna run, and you guys gonna see that the Python is very clever. Python's automatically divided this one into the two sections. So the first one is, you guys looking totally different. That one we have tried in the previous video. This also we tried, but 1, 2, 3, 4 we haven't tried. So we are trying now with arguments, and this one's a keyword arguments. Now this one's look like a dictionary, because you guys gonna put a president, and it's gonna be Joe Biden. The age is gonna be 80, the height is gonna be 5.5, and the weight is gonna be 70. So now how cool is this in Python? Now I'm gonna leave it up to you guys, so to see how cool is Python, how powerful it is. Just now here we are using, don't worry about this, because this is from the previous video. That's because of this one here, and arguments, arg and keyword are. So you guys look in here. All right, so now we gonna recap. I'm gonna recap here. So here, if you go look in here, we have a name, we have args, and we have a keyword arg. So we have our loop here. We are running loop. And don't worry about this two is already there. We used it in a previous video. So here we are running loop for Corio, or for args, or for anything that you guys like. You can put your name here in args. Make sure you put an arg here, so otherwise you can't do that. You guys can put it for arg in arg, and when it says print, make sure you guys gonna put it here. The reason I put a Corio, so to you guys, so you guys can be free, you guys can put anything else here. And the reason I put a work, I didn't put a KW, or some programmers they put a KW, some programmers KWR, but I put a wood, so to show you guys that it's already working. So it means that you guys need to put it here, just like you guys provide arguments here, you guys need to provide this one there, and you guys need to provide here, you guys gonna put it here, column. So this column is this one here, the assignment here. This column is assignment. So here keyword args, and like here, and is called inside here is a wood which holds the value. So now here you guys looking here, president is Joe Biden, age is 80, height is 5.5, weight is 70. It doesn't matter how many you guys can pass. You guys can pass like 100. So you guys can pass, age is 80, height is 5.5, weight is this one. And put another one, holds office since for example since 2021, for example. Now we added one more, and we're gonna look if it's working. And you guys looking here, since 2021 the president Joe Biden's won the election, and now is the president of America. Okay, so now how cool is this for Python? You guys can actually use this one, use arguments and keyword arguments here, and here we have using for arguments, that you guys need to put a for loop, and here you guys need to put a for keyword arguments. And keep in mind, the first one is showing us is like a non-keyword variable length, it's a tuple list, and the second one is a dictionary. And when we run, that's called dictionary, because key value, the key is here, that's a value. You guys can put a day of the week, Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever value you guys gonna put a doctor appointments, or you guys can, it's just like a dictionary, just like a normal dictionary. You guys looking for keyword like words. What's America, or my America is a country, you guys can put a what's America, America is a country. What's the meaning of thank you, or what's the meaning of length and height, and width, and you guys can put a mass, or what is atom. Atom is element, whatever you guys want to put it here. So that's the definition. Is we have we wrap up, and we're gonna see in this video we have learned arguments, and we learned the keyword arguments, and we said that with the arguments you guys can put as many arguments here you guys like, as many as you guys like, and here as with the keyword arguments you guys need to put at the end. Normally comes at the end because arguments here, keyword arguments here, and you guys can pass as many arguments as you like with the calling function. Make sure you guys can put it in calling function, because here is the main, and the main is we're gonna call here, we're gonna call this hospital inside this main, and this main is gonna call another one because this is special variable inside the Python. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys understand the meaning of args and the keyword args. If you have any question or comment, leave it on the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.